What is going on, guys? Another unboxing today, and I can't get enough of these CasiOaks, and we all know how amazing and comfortable they are on the wrist. So I got a new watch today. You guys are gonna like this one, I promise. So first of all, I am gonna say that the box is different. It's white. It's not usual to the dark boxes that we've seen in the previous unboxing. So let's go ahead and open this and see what's inside. I already see a beautiful white box. That's a good sign. We're not used to seeing white tin packagings, you know, for these CasiOaks. So without further ado, let's see what's inside. So inside the box, we get the trusty manual guide, which shows you everything and anything, shows you literally how to take care of the watch and things to be, you know, weary of, and just a simple user guide manual, nothing too fancy. And then you get the international warranty card. All right, let's get to the most important parts and unbox this watch. So as you can see here, it's kind of a spoiler. It is the GMA S2100-7 ADR, or as it's known on YouTube as the Mini CasiOak, just simply because it's a little smaller sized in terms of diameter. So we can see the features here: shock resistant, carbon guard, LED light, super luminaire, stopwatch, countdown timer, 5 daily alarms, world time, hand shift feature, and 200 meters water resistant. Whew, that was a handful, but let's get to the most important parts. Wow, look at that. I am already in love with this watch. Guys, just let's take a second to appreciate this beauty. This watch is called the Mini CasiOak, or I like to call it the white CasiOak. And to be honest, I have been, you know, very hesitant to get this. Even though it's almost around $156, I may have paid a little over retail, which to me isn't that bad of a price. Now, I keep telling myself I'm not gonna get another CasiOak. That is it. I have quite too many, and I may do a full collection video in the future just to show you how much I have. I may have 4 or 5, probably 6. I don't even know, to be honest. I really stopped keeping track of how many CasiOaks I have, and it's just way too many to wear throughout the day. Sometimes I even forget to wear the yellow CasiOak or the green CasiOak and whatnot. And lately I've been wearing the clear CasiOak the most, as you know, it just looks pretty cool. But this, to be honest, astonished me. I don't know if you guys know this. In my previous videos, I've mentioned that I no longer will be buying huge watches, you know, such as, I don't know, 45 millimeters and whatnot. But then again, I wouldn't count these CasiOaks as huge because of how thin they are and how thin they wear on the wrist. To me, this size is just absolutely perfect. Now, people call this the Mini CasiOak, and the reason this watch is called the Mini CasiOak is simply because it is only 43 millimeters in diameter. Now, I know some of you may be thinking that that is a huge size, but believe me, for my 7.5-inch wrist, it's just perfect for me. Now, let's compare it to the bigger brother, or the slightly larger invisible CasiOak. So the invisible CasiOak, or the clear CasiOak, is around 45 millimeters in diameter, and the white CasiOak to my right is 43 millimeters in diameter. So I wouldn't say it's that huge of a difference, but when you put on your wrist, you do feel that it is small. When I did first unbox this watch, literally just minutes ago, I did notice the size difference straight away. A lot of people will say that it's, you know, negligible, but to me, the size is absolutely perfect and I love it the most. So let's put it on my wrist and see how this watch wears. One thing I do like to mention is how smooth this is. This doesn't feel like the previous CasiOaks. For some reason, it's just very, very nice. Obviously, you see the silver markers around the dial. That is just beautiful to look at. Now, is white my favorite color? Probably not, simply because I know that it will get very, very dirty with time. So I'll probably not wear this as often as the other models. It will get a lot of wrist time, but I just need to be extra careful. I don't know how difficult it will be to clean a white CasiOak and not leave marks. So I would say just to be extra careful with this watch, especially with this colorway. But all in all, this colorway plus the summer, or if you're just gonna literally chill by the pool, you're gonna love this color because it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very hesitant to buy this watch. I know I've said it a million times, but I do not regret it because it just looks perfect. So in terms of dimensions, as I said, the diameter is 43 millimeters and the thickness is 10.6 0.65 millimeters, and the lug to lug is 44.43 millimeters. Whilst the thickness is around 11 millimeters, so it does stay the same. And the lug to lug on this CasiOak here is 48 millimeters. So it's simply just 4 millimeters of a size difference when it comes to lug on these watches. But all in all, they both are pretty good looking. But if you're gonna ask my personal preference, I would simply go for the white CasiOak because it is absolutely gorgeous. One thing I do like to mention, I personally do not throw away my packages for any of my watches. So white packaging is pretty cool to keep if you're a collector like myself. So I'm gonna be keeping that, and it's just gonna look very nice in the collection. But overall, I am very, very impressed by this. So well done, Casio and G-Shock, for literally producing a watch like this. And obviously the light function, all the functions stay the same, but it's just the color that makes the difference of the world when it comes to this watch. And all in all, it is a really good looking beauty. So the buckle on the watch is plastic, so it's in white too. The buttons are in white too. I like how the markers are in silver, so it does have that little bit of reflective effect, especially if you're under harsh light or the sun. Literally a very good looking watch, and you really can't go wrong with it. That is all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And what do you think of this CasiOak? Do let me know down in the comments below on your thoughts for the CasiOak, especially in the white color, the white CasiOak or the Mini CasiOak, whatever you guys want to call it. Do you think it's worth it? And if you have any questions regarding the white CasiOak, you can ask me down in the comments below and I will answer it as soon as possible. I will see you guys soon. Take care.